Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway on the hill and coming off a great start, Nick Lodolo.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild makes the grab, one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. One guy they want to get turned around in the 6th spot, Jack Suwinski.
Anytime he's tasked with facing a left-hander on the mound, it's a tough assignment for him. I mean, he's hitting under 200 against southpaws this season, so maybe it's even a little surprising to see him in the lineup for this one. Here's what he's got to do. He's got to make adjustments, and he's got to make them from pitch to pitch, because otherwise he's in a big hole right now, and this lineup needs him.
On the ground, and that one handled, gets it to first, and there are 2 outs.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Ryan Reynolds here. The 1-1. And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. And that's a base hit. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Encarnacion Strand. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. This is Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Jared Jones. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters. Not minimal. Trusted his stuff can have late life in missed barrels of bats.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Late on that fastball.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. The 1-1. And that one is inside. Fly ball to right. 1 down.
That is good. The right field.
Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. In the 6th spot for them in this one, TJ Friedl.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
1-1 is fouled off. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Got him looking. 2 away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Now, Elly De La Cruz. 2 outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1 scoreless after. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. The line to kick the pitch. Fought off foul. And that one missing low. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of the game, though.
This one in the air center field, and it drops in. And aboard on the leadoff single.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Jack Suwinski, the next Pirate to hit. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Left-hand batter waits. In the dirt, squirts away from Stevenson. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
And here it comes. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Up towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Back-to-back singles. You know what they say. He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that. And certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And here is Liover Peguero. And now the lefty on the ground could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. And the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one a little bit high. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And the right-hander deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
And a pitch. Hammered. Hit the extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score and then tie. It's 1-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. The pitch. And that one fouled off. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses, struck him out. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And the next pitch is way outside. And there's a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And it's second. And there's ball 4.
Batting done. The second baseman.
Here's Tony Kemp. Here's a 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Wouldn't chase that time. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Right side. Sawinski under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next is Cincinnati.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Bats and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Cincinnati, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Swings here and blasts one left field. Fairchild going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Up next for the Pirates, Ji-hwan Bae. The pitch. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman. Tied up here in the early going. Lifted in the air, right center field. Fraley getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And the righty deals. one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Jake Fraley digs in now. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. He powers that one out of here. Third home run of the season. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Elly De La Cruz. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And at first, next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. There goes the runner. Pitches low. Throw safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Fastball for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. De La Cruz stands at third with one. Gone to the inning. 1-2 here. Ground ball left side. On the first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
They're basically have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Laboring here. about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the 4th, leading off, Brian Reynolds. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Batted by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
2-2. Strike 3, got him with the backdoor breaking ball. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Suwinski. 2 outs. Foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Pirates ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Bounce to the left side. Jump throw. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Tony Kemp the next to him for the Reds. One down, base is empty. That clips the corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Marco Gonzalez loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Baraki also getting ready. Sneaks through, base hit. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Jeimer Candelario. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Hooks it away for the out. 2 down. Man at first, Spencer Steer. The next to him for the Reds.
Spencer Steer.
And that one fouled off. The 2-2 on the way. Stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. And very nicely done for the out. So 1 left for Cincinnati as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Rowdy Tellez. And he chases that one. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. One down, base is empty. Grips one to right. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. The Reds leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 5th. That one ripped way back there. And that is a foul ball. The line to the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. 3-2 now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th. And taking over on the mound, Marco Gonzalez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley.
The right fielder, Jake Fraley.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The batter,
Elly De La Cruz now at the plate. The line of the pitch. Out to short. Bay. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batter, left fielder,
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top 6. And now Ji-hwan Bae on the ground to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Look, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
One-two now. Swings, through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And here comes David Beck. On the mound now, Fernando Cruz.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
The pitch. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. That to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. 6-7-8-2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Reds 4 and the Pirates 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
That's out.
Up the middle. A sliding stop. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Friedel around third. He'll score. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stevenson at second with nobody out. Base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So digging in, Tony Kemp. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. 1-2. This to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Throw is out wide, and he scores. It's 6-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Man at first. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And the pitch.
That's outside.
And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out. So 2 down, digging in, Jake Frazier. 2 on, 2 outs. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1. In the dirt. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Pirates 1. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Jack Suwinski. Ball to strike. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Right-handed reliever. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. And downstairs. On the ground to first. Encarnacion Strand takes it to the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Here's Rowdy Tellez. One down, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Splits the plate, and the count is 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now one miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one 95 to finish him off. Bucks go down quietly. The lead remains. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Borucki.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And the 3-1. Hit hard, that gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. To second for 1, and it's over his head.
Well, the pressure was on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you and square up to second properly.
Here's a 2-1. And that's in for a strike. And he deals. And another ball. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the seventh. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. The run scores from third. It's 7-1. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, T.J. Friedl. And now it's even up. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
It's a run on the board.
Roansy Contreras will take over here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one drifts inside.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These batters are not getting fooled right now.
And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Sawinski should have this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Man at first. Next for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a ball. Friedl stands at first with one out. On the ground to third. To second, there's one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. So 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 8 and the Pirates 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Moll.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And another ball. Got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Friedl makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now the number 2 hitter. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Tony Kemp. Good eye on that spot.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Here's a high chopper. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jeimer Candelario. The Reds up big in this one. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Spencer Steer. And that's downstairs and outside. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now here is Jake Fraley. And they'll do it again. Steer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Two on, 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple, and it remains an 8-1 game. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Buck Farmer.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
The left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
The 1-1. Line drive. Calls it in. And there's 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And they're down to their last out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. The first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
This one in the air. Under it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take this one in a blowout.
Well, they won the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5